Hi everyone, just doing a reaction video. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was a little bit busy, so I thought I'd do it today. Very happy with how my boys played on Saturday. Good defensive pressure, as I like to say. We kept an opposition to 5 goals in each of the 3 games, and that hasn't happened since 1915. So at least that one will be all good to do. All good in that defence. Now we just got to play 4 quarters of good footy like we did against the Western Bulldogs and like what we did against St Kilda. We got GWS this week, and that's going to be an interesting game. Now, normally I would have said GWS would beat us, but I'm leaning towards Collingwood at this stage. I don't know. No, I'll do my tips, obviously it's a Thursday night game until we get told for notice with this whole coronavirus and on what's happened to Essendon player, because he's been tested positive for the virus. And to be brutally honest, it's the attitude that most Victorians have, because not many Victorians do social distancing. I do in shopping centres. It is sometimes a little bit difficult when people are really close to you, or there isn't that much space, and look, that does happen. But to be honest, he won't play footy once his contract's up. He's not going to continue at Essendon. He'll go. And he's a very good player. Just think sometimes that he's using the homesickness part just to come home, really, and he's got a foster family in Melbourne as well. So I don't know if this it's wet, to be honest. It'll dry up, but that's what it's what I expect. Sure, players knew the rules. They don't like the restrictions, but hey, we don't like being stuck at home all every day until the main for a reason. So we just have to put up with it, really. So that's what AFL players have to put up with it. That they're lucky they get to come out and play this sport. They get to go out and train. That's the only downfall of that, to be honest with you. But I was going to do another video of what Truth footy did. I love his work, I really do. I've been broken for Collingwood nearly all my life, until about maybe age 5 or age 6. I've been following Collingwood ever since in that period. I say about that because I went to my first AFL game on North Melbourne versus Richmond. I would have been 99 or something. And that's when Carey was playing and North Melbourne were playing Richmond at the time. So I went with my cousins and the usual family. Then I got to watch Collingwood play Brisbane Lions at Colonial Stadium is what they called it. Now it's Marvel Stadium. So we had a win there. Played the Kangaroos in the same year. I was able to went twice that year. 2003 didn't really do much. But I would say that it's how it goes, really, to be honest with you. And we played 2006. So I didn't go for that for 4 years. Went to the game, Easter Monday it was, against the Kangaroos. And that was the famous clash jumper. And that was the game that we absolutely smashed North the Kangaroos at. South Rocker was playing that day. Then 2007 went to St Kilda. It was a wet MCG day. Got lost as well. No, I didn't get lost in that game. But against Sydney Swans, I think it was 2008 or 2009 that I went to. I ended up getting lost there, which was pretty funny story of that day. And then didn't go to a game. Well, so Collingwood won in those games, but also 2006 we played Essendon at the MCG. It was a Friday night game. A fair few cousins are Collingwood supporters. North Melbourne, Brisbane. No, two of them were Essendon. One of them's now Hawthorn. He's changed teams because her husband's a Hawthorn supporter. Then I went 2013 with all-round prospecting Brent, mate Brent. We won against Richmond that day. I think it was 32 points. Went with him 2016, and we played Richmond twice. Won by a point, which I was so happy because I went to work on Monday at the time, and Grundy, like 10 seconds or 4 seconds left. Didn't know how long left off that, and then when we won, I hugged a Collingwood supporter on that Friday night. But so yeah, it was one of those ones where I thought, you beauty. And then I had a girlfriend. I went with my partner at the time. We're no longer together. And went with her for her first game, and she absolutely loved it. Then went to 2017 against West Coast Eagles. It was a pretty, depressing year. It wasn't a good year on my behalf. I was involved in a serious car accident coming home from work, and I remember getting told by one of the workers at the time, stay safe. So to this day, it still haunts me with that. But I went to the game. My sister at Etihad Stadium, and Collingwood were 14 points down. I think 16 points down against the Eagles in that last quarter. We came back and we won thanks to Jordan De Goey's efforts and Alex Sosola kicking that goal to put us 8 points in front. And then you had, before that, Jamie Elliott kicking the goal, putting us 2 points in front. After the game, I cried. Like, I burst into tears. That was a really emotional game I ever went to. I'm just thinking about it now, it's sort of getting me into tears. And then I went to I absolutely enjoy that. I wanted to become a member, to show my mum the whole membership. And for some reason I got my chance to become a member in 2018. So I missed one game that year. And I had my wish. I went to my first Anzac Day game, the Queen's birthday game as well. That was a real bonus for me. I went to, didn't go to the qualifying final, but I went to the training sessions as well. So in that year, and that was the grand final, but we made it through the semi-finals. I was able to get tickets to that, and then I was able, when we won, it was a real excitement that we're going to the prelim against the Tigers. I was going in confident, to be honest with you. The only thing difference is the buys. So you play a game after having 2 buys, and that stuffed Richmond up. Credit to my boys, well, we absolutely killed them. And the next day I caught up with a friend, and commiserated each other, and it's the type of person I am. And then I went to an open training session on the Tuesday, and then I got seen on that for one of the guys that I know, and then I found out that I was going to the grand final. And then I went to work Wednesday. Thursday I had a footy policy at my work at the time. And then I went to the grand final parade for the second time that I went. But first as a Collingwood supporter and first as a member, and I witnessed 2010 premiership. I was at home watching it. I thought the drawn game was oh no, coming back the next week. And when we won in that in the next week, it was just a relief. I could not believe that we won, and to beat a team like St Kilda that we played. Well, we had, it was a 1-win, 1-loss situation in that. So I got going of that 2011. I bawled my eyes out. But I will talk about the other grand finals. But so I went to the grand final parade, and I shook hands with a West Coast supporter. I thanked her for letting me be able to take photos of my team in that grand final parade. And then grand final day 2018, I was pretty happy going in. I was going the only team that played in the qualifying final and then went on to win and got on to lose in grand final was us back in 2003. It was a close game throughout the game. It was a really good game, and like Anthony was giving it, some of us supporters were giving it to the West Coast supporters. Throughout the game, we're trying to cheer on our team. 100,000 people, and it was just wow, can't believe I'm at the grand final. 100,000 in front of the fans, because normally it's mainly corporates. I got to that stage in my life where I thought, we're a chance to win the grand final. when McGovern took that mark and he played on and got to Liam Ryan who took the mark and then kicked it over to Dom Sheed, it's like, oh no, this could be the last chance that we could play. You know, the last goal that, you know, that we could lose at. And that was a clear block to this day. And we all say that at the time. And then we played, because I've been to a few VFL games that year, and I was able to watch the boys in action at Vic Park, at Casey Fields. And I made a, you know, whenever Collingwood didn't play at Casey, on the same day the AFL boys, I was, you know, would love to go if they were up there. So I went up to, you know, I cried in that year. I was really in tears. The passion in me, you know. I didn't answer my phone, like I was already upset, so I wasn't going to answer my phone. I was really disappointed. I went home crying. I said, I don't want to talk about it. Then I was going to go, but I was too late, so if I did a few things different, I wish I would have went to afterwards. And, you know, I was talking to a guy off that, and I said, you know, I'm bloody proud of him. I really am. We got to this stage, and my wildest dreams, I thought, yeah, you know, we're a chance. So it got to a point where, you know, after we lost, and it's like, oh, it's alright, you know. I went and watched Collingwood train. I think after that, when they did the 2 kilometre time trials, I've watched them train, even though there was an open train session for the women's as well, because I went to the women's game in that particular year, and I'm so glad I did. Didn't have a good record, but it just went and showed that it didn't matter, I think, what happened on that particular day. You know, I'm glad I went. And last year, I went to the women's game, and so I think, well, I know we played a few games at Vic Park, and there's a double header at Etihad Stadium, so I went to that. You know, I didn't stay for all of it. I left after the game, and I was actually doing, you know, helping out in the cheer squad, which I love doing. You know, I don't mind doing that stuff, because it, you know, any chance to help out, any chance to get on TV. You know, I enjoy doing. I enjoy that fiesta of that, where I could, you know, used to love seeing myself on TV. I mean on YouTube. Collingwood Essendon game at Vic Park, because I went and watched the boys train, and then I went to Vic Park afterwards, and that was a really good moment. And then, what else as well? So went to the women's game. I was able to watch more of the VFLW girls as well throughout the year at Vic Park, and there was a double header at Casey Fields. So the women's had a good win. The boys got absolutely belted, and then I got seen on TV thanks to my sister. So I think that's one thing that gets me going, guys, is, being some passionate about my team and all that. I was missed out one game because of basketball. That was round 2 of that year, and we won. So I went to nearly all the games. I fractured my elbow. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty stupid, but at the time I do regret. I was running to get to my watch and I slipped on the home of my socks. And unfortunately I had to fall, and that's what got me a little bit emotional. Now I wish I never did it. And yeah, now it's all a matter of what I'm going to do next. So type thing. I was able to go and watch the boys play at Vic Park, and I told a couple, so somehow I know them all, apparently. But yeah, I was able to go to the footy. I was able to go to a game in the last round against Essendon when we played finals, and then I had time off. Got made redundant because the whole, there was no work for 12 months at one of the workplaces I work at. But then I was able to go watch the boys train, and I saw that they were really sharp. I think it was the first qualifying final I think I did. The second time was in the afternoon. Then the second week I went to watch them train, and they didn't do any photos or signatures, so I was obviously getting prepared for a game. So we beat Geelong, and we played GWS. We were 30 points down. For some reason, sister wanted to leave. We go, no, I want to stay, see what happens. And we came back. One of the guys that probably shouldn't get paid, but then again, there was a couple iffy calls as well on that. GWS got gifted a goal after pushing out Grundy when it should have been paid, and we got screwed over by the score review against Fremantle when Chris Mayne touched it. So it's sort of like payback for us, to be brutally honest. And I haven't been overseas, so I've been to Perth and Tasmania for about a week or two, and I enjoyed Perth. I get to go into the old Fremantle prison as well, so that's what made me, I wasn't Telstra at the time as well, but I was able to watch Collingwood play a few years ago, at least when that happened, when I went to Tasmania. But I went to Point Lim, we came back. I was in tears after the game. Like, if we had a couple more minutes, we probably would have won against GWS. I cried on my sister, and I could not believe it. It's just Collingwood Football Club. I love that club to bits. I really do. And who I'm talking about now makes it a little bit emotional. But then to chew on the black and white, and now this whole COVID-19 stuff, that I wear my Collingwood guernsey. No matter where I go, I wear it. Whether if I'm out somewhere, I'll wear it and I'll watch the game on my phone. Because I love them. I really do. I wish I could go. I really do wish that. But I can't at the moment. And to be on the cutout cardboard, I got picked for that. For this year. I'm hoping at some stage that I can go to a game and see how good my boys are. So bloody hell, like, You know, 2002, I was about 11 years old at the time. I cried in that 2003. We got absolutely smashed. I don't know why I cried in 2011, but I should have been more disappointed. But I think after the fact that, because we played in those 2 grand finals, and then, you know, we've had some good wins and we've had some losses as well. Bad losses where we used to get smashed. But I might make another video and talk about Collingwood even more. But at the moment, it's starting to come down, and the wind is actually, now it's not too bad. But I will make another video of this as well. I'll do a video throughout on the Thursday about my tits and who I think that will win. Stay tuned. So, and I'm a bit of a statistician as well. Whatever jumpers I know that we're going to wear, or if it's a home Guernsey, I'll use that as an away as well. But if for a clash Guernsey, I'll do that every day. And then afterwards, it's just like, oh yeah, you know, if there's a buy, and it's like I may not use it for a week. But in that, I'll try and use. But yeah, most of us, my side of the family are Collingwood, but just so proud. 2007 prelim, I was angry. I swore right after listening to her. And 2008, 2009, and obviously the win against Adelaide was good, but we didn't play really well in the prelim afterwards. So I think that's what we got in the end. And then to be playing the 2010 grand final. But I'm hoping if we do get a chance to go, I am allowed to go, I'm hoping that I get to see our actual premiership live. So again, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Yeah, go Pies, Kev Magpies as well. Please subscribe, please watch my videos. You know, I think you guys are going to like it. Alright, laters.